welcome back to the channel. I'm Patrick Okose, a business development coach. And in today's video, we're going to dive into one of the most important topics of any business: how to qualify leads and convert them into long-term clients. Whether you're a solopreneur or running a large business, this is the key to building a sustainable, growing customer base. If you're ready to turn prospects into loyal clients, hit the subscribe button and let's get started. Now, what does lead qualification really mean? Before we get into the strategies for qualifying leads, let's first talk about what lead qualification actually means. Lead qualification is the process of determining whether a potential customer is worth pursuing based on certain criteria. Not all leads are created equal, and not every person who shows interest in your product or service is going to be a good fit. Think of it like dating. You're not just looking for anyone to date, right? You're looking for someone who shares your values, similar values, and interests, and of course, goals. In business, the goal is to find leads who align with your product, your pricing, and your mission. The better you qualify your leads, the higher your chances of closing deals and building long-term relationships that could turn into repeat business. So instead of wasting time with leads who aren't ready or a good fit, you can focus your efforts on the ones that are more likely to convert and stay loyal for the long haul. There are three key criteria that can help you qualify your leads effectively: budget, need, and timing, also known as the band framework. Let's break it down. Budget. Do they have the budget to purchase your product or service? This is one of the most important factors in lead qualification. A lead who is interested but doesn't have the financial resources to make a purchase won't be a viable customer. During your conversations, ask questions about their budget to gauge whether they can afford what you're offering. Number 2, need. Does the lead have a genuine need for your product or service? You want to ensure that your solution solves a real problem for them. If they're just browsing or don't have a clear pain point, they may not be the right fit for you. Ask probing questions like, what challenges are you currently facing, or how are you addressing this issue right now? Number 3, timing. Is the lead ready to make a decision right now? Or are they just exploring for the future? Timing can be everything in business development. If a lead isn't ready to make a purchase for several months, it's important to adjust your approach. Nurturing these leads with valuable content or regular check-ins might be a right move to make. When you've assessed these three areas, budget, need, and timing, you can better determine if the lead is worth pursuing and how to proceed with the next steps. So now we know what to look for in a qualified lead. But how do you actually go about qualifying leads in practice? It's all about asking the right questions at the right time and using the information to guide your next steps. Here's how you can do it. Number 1, start with discovery calls. A discovery call is a great way to qualify leads. During this conversation, your goal isn't to sell them right away, but to learn more about their challenges and goals. A good discovery call should cover the following: what problems are they looking to solve? What outcomes are they hoping for? What is their budget range? What's the timeline for solving this problem? Number 2, use a lead scoring system. Lead scoring is a method for assigning values to leads based on their behavior, engagement, and fit. For example, you can score leads higher if they've downloaded a resource from your website or attended a webinar. By assigning numerical values to various actions and attributes, you can easily prioritize leads and focus your efforts on the most promising ones, just so you don't waste your time. Segment your leads. Once you've gathered information, segment your leads into categories such as hot, warm, cold, or 1, 2, 3, however you decide to do it. Hot leads are the ones who are ready to make a purchase soon. Warm leads are still in the research phase. The cold leads may need more time and nurturing and hand-holding. Lead qualification is not a one-size-fits-all process. Don't get it confused. Each lead will be different, and you need to adapt your approach based on the information that you gather from them. How to convert leads into long-term clients. Once you've qualified your lead, the next challenge is converting them into long-term clients. Conversion doesn't stop after the sale. It actually just is the beginning. Here's how you can build long-term relationship with your clients. Number one, build trust early. From the first touch point, your goal should be to build trust with the lead. Share case studies, testimonials, and provide valuable insight into how your product or service can solve their problems. The more trust you build upfront, the easier the conversion will be. Number two, offer solutions, not products. People don't buy products, they buy solutions to their problems. Position your product as the answer to their specific pain point. Instead of just listing features, explain how your solution makes their life better, easier, or even more efficient. Number three, set clear expectations. Once the lead is ready to move forward, be clear about the next steps. This includes pricing, delivery timelines, and support. The more transparent you are, the more confident they'll feel in your decision. Number four, onboarding and follow-up. A great client experience begins the moment they sign on the dotted line. Provide excellent onboarding to ensure they understand how you use your product, how they can use your product or service effectively. After the sale, don't just forget about them. Keep checking in regularly. Offer continued value, ask for feedback, and make sure they are happy with the results. By focusing on building trust, offering tailored solutions, and continuing to nurture the relationship after the sale, you'll be able to convert your leads into loyal, long-term clients. Common lead qualification mistakes to avoid. Before we wrap up, let's quickly talk about a few common mistakes businesses make when qualifying leads and how you can avoid them. Number one, ignoring the budget. Sometimes sales teams will go after leads that are excited about the product, but when it comes to time to discuss pricing, they don't have the budget. Means you've just wasted all that time put into that lead. Make sure to address budget very early in the process just to avoid wasting time. Number two, not listening enough. You're focusing on selling the product and you're not listening to the client. It's easy to get caught up in pitching your product, but remember, lead qualification is about listening to the prospects. Ask open-ended questions and let them talk about their challenges. Number three, failing to nurture cold leads. Just because a lead isn't ready to buy right now doesn't mean they won't be in the future. Nurture your cold leads with valuable content, check-ins, and personalized communication. By avoiding these mistakes, you'll improve your lead qualification process and increase your conversion rates. Alright, to recap, qualifying leads is all about identifying those who have the budget, need, and timing to make a purchase, and then focusing on building trust and providing solutions that meet their needs. With the right strategies in place, you can convert your qualified leads into long-term, loyal clients who will help you grow your business for years to come. If you found this video helpful, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more business development tips. Also, drop a comment below with any questions or strategies that have worked for you when qualifying leads. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye now.